Boom. And we're live. Sam's on the phone. That is not what I wanted to open. Now roll
Sorry, my
eyes.
front door ring isn't working. And there was red flashing lights, and then there was somebody knocked on the door. They happened to not be related. But a package got delivered and somebody knocked. At the same time, emergency vehicles went past.
Ah.
So they were freaking out, and the ring's not working. So
What's wrong with your ring?
it needs reconnected, but we couldn't figure out how to get it to reconnect. And you actually have to be at the house.
Ah.
Hey, Doc.
Hello, Dinah. Hey, look. We're live. And I got a thing from Bumble every night at 7
I know.
o'clock. I was going to I haven't opened Bumble up in like weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop giving a shit. Had time to catch your stream tonight.
That's
Awesome.
awesome.
And it'll be on Spotify tomorrow.
Yes. Because you've been doing really good about doing that.
Yep. Every week. We try to get them up every Thursday, but today's show is Thursday, so. I was just watching your Dangers of Being Overweight stream. I need to finish it. Ah.
Yeah. Was that last week?
You have, yeah.
Yeah.
You have like the biggest gnat on your armpit, baby.
I know. I'm telling you, you got a shaver.
Okay, anyway, we're starting the show.
So.
Nice
Oh.
onesie. What's the occasion?
It was my Christmas present. It's Tigger. Let me see if I can get the hood pulled up. I don't even know where. Oh, it's tucked inside. Weird.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can with my. There we go. Boom!
Yeah.
Now I'm Tigger. It was
Awesome.
my Christmas present. I have wanted a Tigger onesie for something like 25 years. Tigger is my hero.
Who got that for you?
And. Huh?
Who got that for you?
Me?
Oh, wait, you did.
I got it for my damn self.
I need a brush.
Every year for Christmas Eve, I get everybody pajamas, and that's their Christmas Eve present. And as I was shopping for everybody's pajamas, I always get my own too, because everybody opens pajamas on Christmas Eve. I saw that Torrid had a Tigger onesie, and I almost peed myself. As a matter of fact, when it came in, I had to make Mike put it in his closet and take it away from me, because I wanted to put it on when I got it. I was like, I'm going to wear this now. And Mike goes, no, it's for Christmas Eve. And I'm like, but I want to wear it now.
Yeah. Gosh, it's getting worse, and she won't let me get to it.
I know. So, I'm not
I'll
even
take
going to
that
talk
laser.
about how I did this week, because I said last week that we were going to say fuck it till the end of the year.
Yeah, and man, is it tearing me up.
Oh, yeah.
This week has been horrible. Like, I'm on
Why?
the
What
verge of
have
being
you?
nauseous.
What have you been eating?
I've eaten nothing but junk.
How? What did you have for dinner last night?
Well, I had chicken and fries, but I had more like 2 servings of each.
Oh, why would you do
Yeah,
that to
I'm
yourself?
just, I don't know. As a celebration.
And then the night before, you should have eaten good too.
Yeah, I haven't been. I've been really, really bad this week.
Slacker.
And it's making me sick. I'm gonna have to do a protein day tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'll even be able to finish the pasta that I had tonight.
So I decided I'm gonna start. Oh, this is actually gonna go into our. Are we ready to go into our topic?
Oh, well, it's up to you.
Okay. So I decided. We
both
talked
did
about
shitty, so there we go.
it. We talked about it last week that we were just gonna, with it being Christmas and everything like that, we were just gonna call it what it was and a holiday and enjoy the holiday. And we did come up with some goals, but I don't remember what they were. What were last week's goals?
Weren't you doing the same default tracking everything in my
No,
fitness pal.
I wasn't tracking everything because I was calling it a wash. I think I was going to try and drink more water, which I'm pretty sure I drink less water, if that's even possible.
That's one thing that that I'm good at. I have a lot of water throughout the day. Between the amount of coffee I drink in the mornings and then 2 of these, I probably hit around 70 ounces a day.
So, Diana asks, question, so I'm 31 years old and weigh 215 pounds. My BMI says I am obese. At what age do I really need to worry about my weight?
Wait, real quick. The BMI is a flawed system.
Yes,
According
it
to the
is.
BMI, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is obese.
Exactly.
So, I'll sort of, yeah, that'll set me off.
I know. So,
The
here's a few
BMI
things.
is flawed and is like, it's a flawed system.
Unless you actually go into a doctor and have not your weight and height, blah, 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 whatever calculation they do, but
Well, it has-
actually do
It'd
the
be more than
fat test, then it would tell you. But first of all, here's a couple things you need to know. As a woman, once you hit 30, your metabolism way starts to slow down. And you really need
As
to pay attention to
anything.
that.
Men do
It's-
too.
Yes, but it's worse in women. And women have a more difficult time of getting that extra weight off. So, just again, like Mike said, just because your BMI says you're obese doesn't mean necessarily that you are. You need to make sure that you're at a weight that you can sustain and be comfortable at. Like right now, my weight, I am not comfortable at. My
Oh,
knees
sure
hurt,
is-
my
I'm
feet
not.
hurt, and my pants are tight.
Yeah, everything on
Hey,
me is
Neo.
like this cat.
Neo says hey to everybody.
Hey, Neo. God, you're a pain in the ass.
So, I mean, you just really gotta. Again, once you hit 30, your metabolism really does start to slow down.
Uh-oh.
So,
I just paid something. I got an email and a notification at the same time. What bill is this? Oh,
But-
what fresh hell is this? 4053?
for what?
What?
Like,
Spread of Christ.
but the point is that I'm overweight. I'm like 80 pounds heavier than I was in my 20s, and I don't look like myself. I mean, then you need to worry about. Okay, exactly, Neo. Neo says, Doc, it's about being healthy and being able to function. If you can't function at your current weight, meaning no pain anywhere, then focus on losing weight.
Oh.
And losing weight's hard. We talk about it all the time. I mean, that's the one thing we talk about. I was thinking about something. What was it?
Well, I saw my balance. I saw it said that it had $1,500 in. I'm like, I better have a lot more than that. That was how much I got paid.
Yeah. So, exactly, Neo. Most people don't weigh the same as they did in their 20s. I wish I could weigh. No, actually, I was still. Well, shit, I'd be happy with what I weighed in my 20s. It was right after I had Donovan, so I was still pretty overweight. But,
In-store purchase for 4053. How much was pizza?
$60-something.
68.
Yeah.
So what was 4053?
Oh my goodness, talk for a minute and I'll tell you what your shit was.
All right. I don't know what to talk about because I'm like staring at. It just says a temporary hold pending in-store purchase. Authorization expiration date January 5th. And you kicked me out. Whole bag.
There's no way I haven't logged in with you yet. I was logged into me.
Oh, no, that was just a pop-up
Time.
asking how my...
Now I kicked you out.
All right.
Temporary hold to daybreak. It's your daybreak.
Okay. It didn't say daybreak on the mobile.
Oh, mine says temporary
I
hold to
hate-
daybreak.
I hate using the fucking phone.
Well, that's why I told you I'd look because I had the computer open.
All right. Anyway.
Anyway.
The older you are, the older you get, the harder it is to lose weight. It is harder for me to lose weight in my 40s. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Than in my 30s. But I know that I have to lose weight. Yeah, I concur on that. I have to work out like I'm 41, not 22.
Yep.
Right? I have more responsibilities now than when I was in my 20s. So say we all. Well, I was planning on going to the doctor to see what they think.
I mean, that's a
good,
really good
place to start.
Yeah, because especially I know that my doctor, last time I sat down with her, we went and we looked at a chart, and she took into account my bone structure. Because here's the thing, the BMI chart tells me that to be at a healthy weight, I should weigh 150 pounds. Do you know what
There's no
I
way.
would look like at 150 pounds? I
You're
don't think I'd weigh 150 pounds dead.
I think your bone structure alone is probably 150.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like,
You're built like an
anorexic
Amazon.
in skin and bone, I don't think that I would weigh 150 pounds.
No. In fact, when I was looking at it, for being a male, 6 foot tall, they wants me to get down to 150.
There's no way.
165. Like, I would be so grotesque looking at 165
Yeah.
pounds.
There's
Like,
no
fucking way.
So I went and I sat down with a doctor and we looked at my bone structure and my, after having kids and just at my age, and this was a few years ago. And she was like, I think a good healthy weight for you would be to aim for about 225 or so, maybe 235, in that age
So
range.
I think
in that
I think two
weight
and a
range.
quarter would be, yeah. I think 2 and a quarter. Well, you weighed what, 250 when we hooked up
Yeah.
back in the day?
Yep.
She was hot. But I think at 2 and a quarter, I bet you can get down to 225.
I think I could, and that's really what my goal weight is.
At that
And-
rate, supermodel area there.
And what she
Medium
had
size.
said is once I get down to like 235 or so, I'd really need to look at what my exercise routine was and what my muscle building was, because it's very possible that I might not get down to 225 or lower, just because if I'm very muscular, like if I've been weightlifting and everything like that, then I might not even get below 230.
That's why I'm thinking I'm not going to hit below 200.
Diana, just your regular general practice physician should be able to have a discussion with you and be helpful and with the correct information. Nutritionists are also good if you want to go to a specialist, but make sure that
That
you do your
depends.
I was going to say, make sure you do your research, because a lot of them are full of shit.
Yeah, start having you do goop.
But your general physician is normally a really good place to start.
Nia says you don't have to do an OBGYN. A normal doctor is fine. You could go check up from there, and they will tell you
If anything is wrong other
if
than your
anything's
weight.
wrong. You're right.
Yeah. So, going back to, we'll jump into our topic here.
All right.
So, I decided this week, that's what we were talking about, like why I was being bad this week, because we decided, fuck it, we're going to accept that it's a holiday. Well, I decided I was going to go for the end. And I was laughing because last year, I have this really, some people think it's silly, some people think it's cool. It's something I do on New Year's. Okay? I write down a minimum of 3 things that I don't want to take with me into the new year, that I'm just going to release, let go, put out there, and not bring with me into the new year. And then I write down at least 3 things that I would like to accomplish or work on, or goals for the new year. And then right before midnight, I light everything on fire. Typically we'll do a fire pit or something like that. At my house at 1016, we actually have a fireplace, and we used to light a fire. And
I have my fire pit here.
right before midnight, I put everything that I want to leave in the new year. I say it out loud, I share it with the group, and put it in the fire and let it go for the year. And after midnight, we do the same thing with the positives, with the keeping with that. And it's kind of a really neat thing to set you. Last year, I wanted to leave behind 300 pounds as my goal for the new year. Okay, as this is one of those things. And I was giggling at myself because I'm pretty sure right this minute I'm 400 pounds. So, I accomplished my goal. The wrong direction. But I
Maybe it burned him out of order.
I was like, well, I sure as hell am not in the 300s right now. And I'm not sure that I'm actually 400 pounds. It's been a good 3 weeks since I stepped on the scale. But the way my pants were fitting today when I got ready for work, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty close to 400 pounds.
Fuck, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty close to 250 at this point.
So
This week has been horrible.
I'm like, yeah, go me. But I was telling my cousin tonight when she's like, what's for dinner? I don't know what sounds good. And I'm like, my bitch ass is door dashing Fazoli's. For those of you who don't know, Fazoli's is pasta fast food. And she's like, seriously? I'm like, oh yeah. Because I'm going to try to go back to hardcore, really being strict with myself come Monday.
We're going to do the 365 days of keto this time.
I really want to. I really, really,
That'd make
really
an awesome
want
article
to.
and video.
I know.
I'm telling you, that'd make some great content.
So, now I'm not starting January 1st because I don't believe in new year, new me, and starting resolutions and all of that crap. Okay? I'm starting January 1st because the holidays are over. And I finally have a little tiny bit of money. And I have, like, it's not as crazy and hectic. And it's finally, things are going to calm down until February. February is a little crazy.
Yeah.
But I feel if I give myself this whole month to be building up my habits and my healthy habits and my good eating.
Healthy habit.
Yeah. I'm really mad. I'm so full that I can't have my moonshine because all I have left is pineapples and I can't eat them.
Telling you, I got halfway through my pasta and I had one chicken wing, and I'm like, there ain't no way. I'm done.
But so
I ain't gonna force it.
I was like, I'm just going hardcore. So I'm telling my cousin, she's like, really, you're gonna have Fazoli's? So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start being good on Monday. I'm gonna end this year probably with a heart attack. Like, but I'm gonna eat everything that I can think of that I just always want, and I'm like, I can't have that. It makes me sad. I'm just gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it until Monday. I went to Red Robin for dinner last night. I ate pasta tonight. I don't know that I can eat anything again for the next 3 days. Okay, today for lunch. Today for fucking lunch. I ate donut holes. I thought I was a teenager. Okay, God, this is awful. Okay, I gotta share this. It's bad. It's so bad. I ate Dunkin' Donut glazed donut holes, a bag of Doritos, a bag of Skittles chased with a Coke.
That's nutritious. We're looking to start the year with diabetes.
Yeah, that is what I ate for fucking lunch today. I was so, like, I started to be so disappointed in myself, and then I was like, fuck it. Like, and it's not like I eat like that all the time, but I was like, yeah, this is what I'm having, and I'm doing it. And they were laughing at me at work because I'm like, yeah, this is what I'm eating for dinner or for lunch. They're like, you nothing healthy? I'm like, nope. Anybody want some Skittles?
Shit, that right. You should have brought back some voodoo.
Oh. Yeah.
Guess what we're having for tomorrow night?
Possibly.
Diana says, Sam, not only are you beautiful, but you also have a hot personality.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Fazoli's was literally my favorite restaurant growing up.
God, I love Fazoli's. Their breadsticks are so good.
I don't remember if I've had Fazoli's.
You had Fazoli's when I had COVID and I DoorDashed it.
Okay.
I got us the baked sampler that had the spaghetti with the meatballs, the fettuccine Alfredo, and the lasagna all in the one pan. And it came with breadsticks.
Okay.
Yeah. You're not going to
Alright.
remember. I gotta take off
Not
this
a
hood.
clue.
It's pulling on my neck. Oh, but let me just.
Sam's looking to get more subscribers.
Yeah. Oops.
Flash a little cleavage. Zip. Bam, 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 bam.
I did that earlier because I was laying on the bed reading Seven, and when I laid down, it like pulled up, so I had it pulled, and I stood up and pulled it down and went, "Oh shit, that's more broad than it is anything else. My bad."
That's where all of our subscribers is coming from. You know,
Uh-huh.
right? Still,
know.
to this day,
I know.
top 3 videos. People still professing their undying love.
That's
in
fine. I'll
like
just.
5 different languages
I
now.
know. It's fine. I will just start doing cleavage check-ins. I don't like. I'll do booby shot cleave.
What?
Booby shot
One
check-ins.
One guy was asking if you were single. Yeah.
Well, if he actually watched any of our shows, he would know that I am.
No, they like the YouTube shorts.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Anyway, but I mean, it goes back to what our topic is are New Year's resolutions worth the effort? I think they're necessary. I think they're worth the effort, but people don't stick to them.
Yeah. I pulled up some
Did
stats.
you?
by
I was
the
going to
way.
pull
Yes,
up
I
the stats.
did.
And
Do you know that in 2022, about 41% of Americans said that they had New Year's resolutions. Only 9% of those people were successful.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody
One-
has this whole like
1 out of 10 person achieved their dream.
everybody has this whole thing of, oh, I'm going to get healthy this year. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to.
Actually, the top. Whoops! Whoa! I lost my screen. Oh, there we go. Where the hell is my Discord? Everybody's seeing my desktop here. Where the hell is it? There it is. Okay. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got the top 8 New Year's resolutions for 2023. Number 1 is to exercise more. 52% of people. This is also 1 or more New Year's resolutions, by the way. Number 2 is to eat healthier. 50% of people. Number 3, to lose weight. 40% of people. So like health and fitness is like the top 3 almost every year. Number 4 is to save more money. That's 39%. To spend more time with friends and family. That's 37%. I spend enough time with friends and family. Here's one that blows me away. It's the number 6. To spend less time on social media. 20%. 1 out of every 5 people say, I spend too much time on social media. After that, we have reduced stress on the job at 19% and reduced spending on living expenses by 19%. Probably up higher now with this was back in November 2nd of 2022, so it's probably gone up a little bit since a little bit of inflation. You'd think inflation would be a driving force behind a lot of it, but
You'd think.
I just think it's funny that a large portion of the top 5 are all health and fitness related.
Well, and if you go to the gym, regularly, and like before January 1st, and you'll have your normal routine. So like, for example, Mike likes to go, between 7 and 8? Like that's not your new time, but like when you were going, you were going at 7 and 8.
If I had a car, I would go to the gym at 7, be back by 8.
Yeah. So Mike has this routine when he's going to the gym and has a car. He goes between 7 and 8. Year round.
Well, I have to, because like have no time any time else.
But
It's
most of the time, you
nothing
see
out.
what, 15 people at the most in the gym.
Oh God, no. Depends. Um, Earlier in the year,
I'm
there
not
was
talking about
maybe
January. I'm like the first couple weeks. This is my point.
I don't know.
Is okay.
I don't know. Let's see. The last time I was down there, it varies actually, anywhere between 15 and 30, depending
Okay,
on the
so
day.
on a normal everyday May through December, you're gonna see 15 to 30 people in that hour that you go to the gym. Okay.
Mhm.
The first 3 weeks of January, the gym's gonna be packed at all
Yeah.
hours.
Well, the first 2 or 3 months of the year, Crossing Colorado's website gets like
Oh,
double the traffic
yeah. The other
because
thing,
everybody's looking up ways to lose weight.
the other thing is, I was reading an article about this. I found it interesting. That's when gyms make their most money. So starting at the end of December and through
Yeah.
the month of January, they run all these crazy sign-up specials.
Well, that's why a lot of them also do the 3-year membership
Uh huh.
contracts
They do
because they
these.
know your ass is going to stop going after 3 months.
They do these crazy, crazy sign-up deals, and they're like, "Oh, sign up now for a penny, and then $20 a month," or, you know, because
Mhm.
even if they don't do the contracts, this is what they've learned in this article I was reading, that even if they don't make people sign the contracts, people don't cancel their gym memberships. So
Fuck, I
they'll
did.
get their memberships and they'll go. They'll go strong for the whole month of January. They're like, yeah, they're gung ho and they're ready to go. And then something stupid happens towards the end of January, February, and they skip a day. And then they spend the rest of the year going, man, I'm paying for the gym. I should really get back there. And they'll go like once or twice and they'll get back, but it's nothing. Like, and they continue paying it because they just have it in their head that I need to go. I'm going to go. Oh, if I keep paying for it, I'll actually go. And it comes
Yeah.
out of their account every month and they don't go. It's me. I'm those people.
Yeah.
I pay my gym payment every month, have for the last 2 years now. And I don't even think I've gone enough days to count it as once a month for the entire year.
I think you got what once last month. You and Alyssa making this plan to go, and then you guys went like what twice?
No, we went like 2 weeks straight. We did like real good. We
Once
went
a week.
no 3 days a week. We did 3 days a week for like 2 weeks. So we went 6 times. Go us! And then Alyssa we both got sick. That's when we got sick and we couldn't breathe and we're like, okay, it's fine. We'll get better and we'll go again. We haven't been back. So
I haven't been back because I lost a car. Then it started snowing, and then we lost a car again. And I have a finite window in my mornings. That's why I go at a
yeah,
certain time because anything after that, I'm too busy.
there's
So
the whole concept of New Year's resolutions really just bother me because you shouldn't just decide because it's a new year, I'm going to do this because it's a new year. Because what makes May any different than January?
temperature.
Right? But I mean, in the
I think a
grand,
lot of people, well, a lot of people like starting them because it's something they can quantify. When you start on January 1st, 2023, you get that into your mind where you can quantify the data if you are a dork and collect data like I do.
most people don't.
So, actually, most people do. That's
I
why they
know.
start on January 1st, is because it's a whole new year. It's a whole new them. Even though technically the universe doesn't give a rat's ass and it's just another day. But it's something that's quantifiable and that you can see it as part of that mindset. It's 2023. This is my year. That's why most people do it. I am starting January 1st on a Sunday because, well, almost everything I do starts on Sunday.
Yeah.
That's my start of my work day anyway. And
if the
it gives
30,
me 12 weeks to, I'm doing a 12-week fitness challenge starting Sunday because it ends the week before my son gets his ass handed to him in the ring.
I mean, if the 31st was on Sunday, you'd start at the 31st.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
it's
I like to start things on a Sunday because that's when my work week starts. That's when my writing starts. That's when
yeah.
everything I do starts on a Sunday.
Well, and see, that's I like to start my stuff on a Monday, and I know you tease me all the time because waiting for Monday.
Yeah, waiting for the next Monday.
Now, I did choose January 2nd, that Monday, because because I plan on putting myself on a fairly strict-ish diet,
Yeah.
and I would like to hang out with everybody and do our normal uh kind of snacky stuff for New Year's.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, so I don't necessarily want to start then, and I prefer to start Monday. So rather than start last week after Christmas, I was like, no, I'm just gonna wait till after New Year's when the holiday's done. Um, and then I'll start Monday. And plus that I had to wait till payday, which was today, so I could actually, I don't know, go grocery shopping, so I have food. Because
Which is
that's kind
funny
of
because there's
important.
400 pounds of pork in the freezer.
Well, I have to have more than just pork.
Not for a protein day.
No, but I'm not going to live on protein days.
I would.
I'm not doing
It's
Atkins.
pork. Yeah. Get gout while you're at it.
Yeah.
Diana says, I just ordered Papa John's and they delivered it to the wrong address. I had to order the food all over again. See? That's why I hate shopping online.
So somebody just got your Papa John's? Do you have to pay for it all over again? That's rude. You
I
better not
wouldn't.
have to. I'd lose my
Fuck no.
shit.
Oh, yeah. I'd get all Karen on their ass.
Right?
So you start using Karen as a verb. Get medieval Karen on you, happy ass. There you go.
Yeah.
What would a medieval Karen look like?
Some crazy ass Amazon chick.
Whipping around with a scourge. If you don't know what a scourge is, think of like a handle with 3 pieces of barbed wire sticking out of it. Anyway. But yeah, I
There's a
plan
brawl
on starting.
going on at my house.
A what?
A brawl. Over
For-
Roku.
Oh.
Annika just texted me, Airbus starting to throw shit at me again, just so you know, and being a pissy baby.
Yay. Aren't teenagers fun?
Super! Teenage girls are super awesome. They're my
Oh,
favorite.
Yeah. I said it before. I'd rather raise 4 boys than 1 girl.
So, what is your opinion on New Year's resolutions?
Well, I do quantify data because I'm a dork. So I get to track it in my spreadsheet, and it's going to look all nice and neat. And I'm excited to start January 1st, which it's fate that it starts on the same day as I do. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
But in the grand scheme of things, I know that technically it's not anything more than just another day. So it's just easier to keep track of the data. It's more, you're more able to categorize, and it's not categorize, it's not the word I want to use. It's similar though, it's like that. It's
Yeah.
just easier to maintain. But then you get the people like we were talking about earlier that just, they'll go hardcore strong for about a month, 2 months maybe, and then they kind of peter out. A lot of them do that because they just don't find a way to make it fun.
Yeah.
If you can't engage yourself or engage your mind in doing something, you're not going to keep doing it. So if you go in there thinking, and you're going in there lifting weights and all that, and you're not having a good time
And
doing
you
it,
absolutely
you're
hate
less
it the
likely
whole
to do it.
time.
Yeah, you're less likely to keep doing it. That's why you got to find a way to make it fun. For me, it's all about breaking personal records. I like keeping track in my spreadsheets because it gives me all kinds of usable data for articles and videos, and I love numbers. You should see my Google Docs. It's like I went to go look at the most recent documents I had open. There's like 30 spreadsheets, all for
Of course
different
there
purposes.
was.
I use spreadsheets for freaking everything, so I'm pretty excited about all that. But for me, when it comes, I'm not going to say. Well, this is something similar that I wrote in for Writer Sanctuary, where it's okay to have a New Year's resolution. Like, essentially, you're saying this year I'm going to lose weight. Well, it doesn't matter what you say if you don't have a plan of action to go with it.
Very true.
At which point it just becomes an empty pipe dream. So you have to have a plan of action to go with that New Year's resolution, which is why I prefer to look at them as more as goals. And with the goals comes my personal challenges that I make to myself, and then I come up with a strategy and a plan of how I'm going to reach all those things that I want. That's the same way with writing. I plan on writing 1,000,000 words. Well, how am I going to do that? By putting in between 4,000 and 5,000 words a day. How do I do that? By writing at least 2 or 3 blog posts and working on my book. And all that could be done before 2 o'clock.
Yeah, and so then you'll
So
get...
that's the whole point, is that I have a plan of action with every one of the New Year's resolutions that I want to do. So they're more like goals for me.
Well, and I always look at them as goals for the new year. And like I said, I do my little fire ritual, and I'm like, this is what I want to work on in the new year. And I have a plan, I have a plan to plan.
I'm making a plan to make a plan. Hey,
but-
baby steps.
For example, like I said, I need to sit down before New Year's, before Monday. I need to go through and come up with a menu and then make a shopping list for that menu. I need to clean out the fridge, take inventory of what I have in the freezer, go grocery shopping, and be prepared to get started on Monday. Because I know from past experience that's where I fail.
But are you going to do all that?
Yes.
How many times have you said that, and I have yet to see you do it?
I've done it a couple times.
Saying one thing and doing it are two completely different things.
I've done it a couple times.
I think I've seen you do it once this year.
Oh, this year? This year, once. Yeah, once this year. I thought you were talking about in general. In general, I've done it a few times.
Twice.
No. I went consistently with making a menu and following it when Donovan was here.
Whatever.
No, when Donovan was here and I had the menu on the fridge and he was doing keto with me.
Okay. Yeah.
And the week that you did
guys
keto
really
with
well.
me?
And that week that did keto. That's right.
The 3
We
weeks?
actually
Yeah,
did.
so...
No, I did 6 weeks. We
Oh,
did 6 weeks of keto.
Yeah. So, see? I've done it. It just...
Not lately.
Exactly.
Diana says, oh, pizza update. No, they are making it again for free. Okay, this is why I don't leave delivery driver tips. Everyone thinks I'm a jerk for doing this, but they don't deserve it.
I think
Well,
if they get it right the first time, they deserve it.
I think it's horseshit that like Domino's Pizza or all these other places will tack on delivery driver fee, and
But
then
that
suggest that
doesn't
you
go to
give,
the driver.
yeah, it doesn't go to the driver. Like, how is they have no control over the delivery of the pizza?
Mm-hmm.
So where's that money going?
In their pockets.
Bastards. Yeah. Fuckers. Anyway. I'll go off on pizza places.
Right?
I think it's horseshit.
Oh, but...
We'll charge you an 8% delivery fee and then want you to give a 20% tip.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how about you give them the money that you're charging me, you asshole?
Yeah. How about you pay them? That'd be awesome.
Anywho.
So, what kind of goals or resolutions do you have for the new year, Michael?
Well, starting January 1st, I'm doing my 12-week fitness challenge. This time, I'm going to go through and do everything about it. So, like, I'm sticking with my net 600-calorie diet. And the goal is to hit 10,000 steps a day. And that's going to be counted, like, with when I play Xbox, I'll get about 3,000 steps. When I'm at the gym, I'll get about 3,000 steps. But the goal is to hit 70,000 steps throughout the entire week. And then start going back to the gym starting Monday, because I do the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
That works.
So, yeah. I've got a whole spreadsheet planned out, ready to go. So I'm doing Zaz, Body Blade, Xbox. Be too cold to swim, but I'm looking forward. I don't know if I can get to the swimming pool now. It's like frozen solid out there.
Right?
Yeah. And I have another motivating factor is stepping into the ring on April 1st.
Yeah.
My son wants to box me. So,
That's awesome.
yeah, it will be.
My goals for this year are to actually stick with doing keto.
I'm telling you, that would make an amazing, I think it'd make an amazing article and video
I know it would.
series.
Yeah.
365 days of keto.
Yes. And I just need to actually put my
Do
foot
it.
down and stick with it. And
it's not like it's terrible food either.
no, it's not
There's
like it's hard. There are so
the
many
shit,
good things
we
I
have
can
a
eat.
shelf. There's a shelf in my kitchen full of keto snacks that I actually like to eat. Like I'm telling you, the ranch parm crisps are awesome.
Yeah.
I love those things. We've had some awesome keto stuff, so yeah.
I mean, I can eat anything I want doing keto. I just have to make it keto. I have recipes I have 2 fucking keto ice creams right now in the freezer, and they're both super awesomely good.
Yeah, as long as we don't have palmini mashed.
No.
That was the worst thing I've ever had to eat. It was grotesque.
Nope, not doing that shit again. Which is stupid, because I like everything else the palmini
Like
does.
the palmini noodles, the spaghetti noodles.
Yeah,
Those are decent.
right?
Whatever you used in that weird spaghetti thing you made that one time, that was really good. That day that I was disappointed because I made chicken.
Oh, the broccoli slaw.
Yeah, the broccoli slaw, that was really good.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, now I'm kind of disappointed that I made chicken for lunch instead.
I offered
So
to
I
give
wanted
you
that.
some.
I know. But I was thinking, it's broccoli. I can't stand cooked broccoli.
You couldn't even tell that there
But
was broccoli in it.
couldn't even taste it.
So
It tasted
good.
just like it tasted just like spaghetti. It was awesome.
Mhm. So,
Yeah.
but I'd really like to stick with that. One of my big goals that I really want to do, no matter what, whether I am being good or not, is hit my step goal every day.
Yeah.
Even if that means, like today, I did a lot of sitting. Let me find out what I did today.
I bet you got more than I did.
What are you at?
2640.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I've been like, one of my goals for Writer Sanctuary is to break my writing record for the year. And I'm about 10,000 words short now.
Yeah.
I've only got 2 days left. So I have been doing everything. I've been writing blog posts. I worked on 7 today. I mean, I was like hammering out as much as I can because I've only got 2 days left. I want to break my record. I broke my writing record for the month yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was 80,000 words in October. It'll be a little over 90,000 for December.
Awesome.
So December's been amazing, but I still had a really crappy beginning of the year. So
Yes.
I'm almost there, almost there.
So
I haven't walked, I haven't exercised. All I've done is
for
writing a
today,
bunch of shit.
I'm only at 5,852 steps.
Well, see,
So,
twice
looking
as
at
many as I do.
looking at that now, my step goal right this minute, and I'd like to. That's the other thing is I'd like to be able to up it.
Yeah.
So I'd look at that and be like, shit, I still have 3,000, not quite 3,000 steps I need to do. So that would mean going for a walk, going up to the gym and getting on the treadmill, like
Yeah. Well, as soon as we get the car back.
sitting on the ball and bouncing for 3,000 steps.
Hey,
Hey.
and bouncing on the ball is legitimate steps. I mean, by the time you're done bouncing on the ball for 5 minutes,
Oh my
your
God.
thighs are so fucking sore.
Well, that's
It feels like I ran a marathon. So I don't consider ball bouncing as cheating because you put your thighs through a hell of a workout just sitting there bouncing on the ball for about 10 minutes.
when Lissa and I oh, I'm not about to get up early.
Neo says, "I still love the Palmini video. The honest reactions were priceless." Yeah, it was horrible. Sam, could you get up early and get in a few steps?
Yeah, I'm not about to get up early. The one thing that I
No.
could do,
She's not a morning person.
the one thing that I could do and that I want to start doing is I do a lot of sitting on my ass, running my mouth while I'm at work because I made new friends at work that works the same shift and the same hours as I do. And instead of sitting there for 3.5 hours, like today they gave me a 2.5 hour lunch essentially, and then gave me another hour to sit after I worked that flight before it was time to go home. And guess
Could've
what I
walked around
did?
the airport.
Yeah, I
Sat on your ass.
Uh-huh. So, the thing that I could do is get up and walk more at work. Because they give me plenty of opportunity.
Yeah.
I just
Dope.
am lazy. So I don't get up and walk. But then I sit there for a long time while I've sat there talking, then I go to stand up, and I'm like, oh god, I'm old. I can't do this.
Yeah, I stretched my arm yesterday and it made a squishing pop sound.
His elbow like squished, popped. Ew.
That was your elbow? Like, yep.
It
Welcome
was
to your
so
40s.
gross.
You should hear it when I go try to do a push-up. I'm telling you. It's like a glow stick underwater.
Yeah, right? But so I do need to increase that. I'd like to either go to the gym or stop paying for it. That's my other goal for this year.
See, and I would rather just pay for the gym. I haven't been to I have the black membership. So I have access to all the stuff that I don't use.
God, my back's been killing me. I
I
was
do that.
asking Alyssa, I'm like, would it be ridiculous when I haven't been to the gym in 3 months to just go up there and use the massage table?
No, you're paying for it.
That's what she said. She's like, no, you pay for it.
Yeah, we pay the $20 a month to do that. They have this big machine in there that looks like the Orgasmatron.
Yeah.
What is it? Is that a sun tanning?
They
The thing you
have
stand in.
the thing you stand in is like a giant Zaz that also does red light therapy. I've used it before. It's kind of cool.
Roxanne.
Yeah, that's also what I was singing while I was standing
Red
in there.
light therapy, huh?
It's actually really interesting if you read about it.
Yep. Yeah. That kind of therapy is good no matter who you are.
So I've used
I didn't
that.
realize Planet Fitness gave you that for $20 a month, though.
So
Well, I'm gonna start going to the gym more often.
I do think that I want to take advantage of some of that, even if I'm not. I just want to start going to the gym. I am paying for it. I pay for it every month,
Man,
and I should use
well,
it or stop paying
as soon
for
as
it.
as soon as we get the damn car back.
Yeah. And I think that's it for my year. I would just really like to try and do what I wanted to do last year and see if I can do a better job this year, because we know how bad I failed this year.
Yep, that's right.
I'm really thirsty.
I guarantee that we're starting the year off better than we did last year or this year. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah. I would think so.
10 days into this year, right before I decided to do a live stream.
Yep.
So I promise you that we're starting the year better off.
Right. Well, I was just trying to think of what was going on and where we were at this time last year.
Well,
I had COVID. January 1st. I went because I worked, remember? And I was off the 1st and 2nd. And the girls didn't come down. They spent New Year's at the house by themselves. I went up there January 1st. And Arabeth, I thought she had strep throat, so I took her into we went into the emergency room so she could get medicine so she could go back to school. Turned out she had COVID, and I was sick at home for a week and a fucking half. Yes, I'm starting the year off better than I was last year.
there we go. We're one up.
Hey. Whoop whoop.
Diana says her food finally came. She is so hungry. Yep.
Diana, that's another huge key, is not letting yourself get too hungry. That is something I'm really going to have to work on while staying with keto, is because I make really bad food decisions when I'm
Oh, wow.
hungry.
That's one of the things I like about how I do everything is that um, I essentially snack all day,
Yeah.
but I only snack on stuff. I think my heaviest snack is like 250 calories total.
Yeah.
So my breakfast will be like about 280 calories, and then I'll have like a 180 calorie snack in between, and then I'll have another 300 calorie lunch. So I essentially snack all day long, but it's the amount of food that I eat. So normally, if I'm sticking with my diet, I'm never hungry. It's the days where I forget to have breakfast where I'm like, yeah, let's go shopping. And I haven't eaten anything and having a problem with being hypoglycemic, I get ultra aggressive.
Oh god, he's not allowed to. Well, I'll ask him before we go shopping. I'm like, "Have you eaten today?" He'll be like, "No, I'm fine." I'm like, "No, you're
Well,
not. Take a fucking
well,
snack."
last time you didn't,
I know. I didn't even
and
think
I
to
completely
ask you.
forgot until we got back closer to the freeway. I'm like, ah, damn it. I was gonna eat, or I was gonna make a protein shake,
Mic
and I forgot.
on.
Yeah.
Mic off.
Neo says, I am 20 pounds lighter than I was last year, which is amazing. I'm going to start
Awesome.
2023 taking my weight loss seriously. I won't use being tired, work, or mom life as an excuse not to.
Yeah, I am. I hear you with that, Neil. I am no longer using any excuses. I am going to do my goddamn 12-week fitness challenge all the way through, nonstop, no red days. I want to stick with it. Do you know why? Because I don't want to look like some fat old guy when I box my son.
Right?
Dad bod. He's actually looking pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
He's been doing really good with that Beat Saber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
told
know.
him so.
I want to buy
Good
Beat
job.
Saber for your Oculus. I
Yeah,
want to play.
well, it's one of the games I want to get. The problem is that with wearing glasses, my glasses fog up wicked fast, so I can only play for so long.
I don't have that problem. I
I
don't have
need
to
to
wear
get a
glasses,
prescription.
so I want to play.
Well, when I get a prescription, I'm going to get the insert lenses, so I don't have to wear glasses at all on
Yeah.
the Oculus. But until I get a prescription, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm with you. She lost 20 pounds over the year. I think I found it. I'm telling you,
know
I'm
I
going to weigh
did.
so much on Sunday. I am not looking forward to stepping on the scale,
I
but
found it.
I'm going to demonstrate how a 46-year-old can drop all the weight
Did you? Whoa.
without nonsense. So,
I went away and you went away, and then I came
and
back. I hit a button.
if I could stick with it, I could do a superhero for Halloween.
If I
Someone
stick
from
with it,
Captain
I can be a
America and
superhero
Deadpool.
that's not the Blob for Halloween. That's been my joke for a really long time.
Actually, what I want to do is we've got to get the 3D printer
Uh huh.
because I want to print out. I want to make Malthael's costume from Diablo
Oh
3.
god, that'd be so amazing.
You can't stop death. Because they have scythes or sickles. They have sickles down at
Yeah.
Spirit Halloween that look just like his
Yep.
scythes from the game. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be Malthael
That's awesome.
or Tyrael. Tyrael would be fun too.
Terry would be cool.
But I'm not black, so I have to be the Angel Tyrael. Get canceled for blackface.
So, I want to
Tyrael's a badass.
rather than say what our goals are for the week.
To not die. So I think I'm going to say, so we're going to start the show on Tuesday, which will be the 3rd. So my goal for the week is to start January 1st, like my plan, and record everything like I want for those 2 days before we do our show.
I like that. I'll
Yeah,
I'll
I know
see you
I'm
with
gonna-
that goal.
And I'll raise you a
Um.
chocolate tart.
Oh
A
shit! I
voodoo
have a
donut.
shit ton of chocolate to finish. I'm gonna make myself sick this weekend. Not that that's my
That's
goal,
one thing.
but
Well, that's one thing I like about my diet is that I can still eat all that chocolate stuff, but it's going to take me super long because I do portion everything out correctly. So like 2 of my chocolate liquors is 140 calories. That's only a 15-minute walk out back.
So, I don't work on Monday. So when I get home from work on Sunday night, I'm going to finish all of my chocolate liquors.
Wow. How many do you have left? See, and I haven't eaten that many from my stocking, and I still have like half a box in the kitchen. Holy shit. That's an awful lot. I'll help you with the Drambuie.
Fuck no, you won't.
Love Drambuie.
That is what I'm doing on Sunday night. Getting
you
drunk. That might actually
cool
be
thing
enough
is-
to get me drunk.
Well, Dan gets buzzed off of like 5 or 6. The cool thing is that it's dark chocolate,
Uh-huh.
which is usually lower in carbs and sugars and higher in protein anyway.
Let's see.
It's not good to eat a whole box of them. It's still...
Considering a serving is 2 for 140 calories. But to have those 2 chocolates that have the liqueurs in them,
Mhm.
it's only 17 grams of carbs.
See, that's lower than you'd get from Reese's.
So I mean, that's lower than most
Well,
things.
it's like I said, it's dark chocolate.
Mhm.
It's lower in carbs and higher in protein.
It's not going to stop me from eating.
The more pure the chocolate, the darker it is. It's less sweet, but it's also less than the carbs.
Yep.
So
It's not going to stop me from just eating as
Mowing 'em
many
down.
as I can Sunday night.
there
I'm
you
going to
go.
be
Gotta
hungover
have
as
goals.
fuck on Monday.
Off chocolate. What did you drink last night? Chocolate.
That'll
Just
be
remember drinking
awesome.
lots of water. See, and I can't do that because I work Monday.
I know.
You know, I'm wondering if I should just. Everybody's left me alone all week.
Mhm.
You know, not everybody. I had support staff contact me yesterday,
Yeah.
and my writer needed help this morning. Everybody else has left me alone all week.
Because everybody else took the
So I'm
fucking
like-
week off.
So everybody's on vacation. Nobody bothered to tell me.
Yeah.
Bastards. I think Robert and I are the only 2 that are working right now,
Probably.
aside from the support staff. Whatever.
Everybody else took the week off.
You know, there's no rest for the weary.
But
Yeah. So what was the whole premise of your topic today?
talk.
Do New Year's resolutions suck?
Yes, I think they suck.
Well,
I
don't know.
I
really
think it depends on how you look at
approach
it.
'em.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, you can have New Year's resolutions. Like say you want to write a book this year, or say that you want to lose the rest of your weight. I want to lose 40 pounds. Okay, well it's good to say you want those things, but then you still have to put the action in to get to it.
To make your
So
to
it's
make your
more
dream come
yeah,
to fruition,
for
you
me
need a
it's more
plan
of
to get there.
yeah, for me it's more of a plan of action. Starting in November, I have my entire year. I start planning my year in November. So
Yeah.
then I spend the next 2 months hammering out the best schedule I can and seeing what do I have to adjust to make sure I reach my goals for the next year. And so painstakingly, I come up with a great schedule, great plans. And that's the whole point, is that my New Year's resolutions aren't just ideas, they are plans. This is the actions I want to take. Neo says, Michael, you work from home, finish all the work and drink afterward. I was going to do that, but sometimes I can get done by 10 a.m. And even I say that 10 a.m. is a little early to have a shot.
Right?
But there are days where I think to myself, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm really sad. I wanted to drink the rest of my freaking moonshine tonight. But I was too
Eat it
full
tomorrow.
to eat the pineapples. So,
I still have like 2 bottles of blueberries.
yeah.
I got my first ones that are probably fermented to shit and gone.
Yep.
And then I have the more recent ones. Whew. Man.
It's after
Yeah.
10. It's after 10
It's
a.m.
after 10 a.m. somewhere.
Oh. But.
Nope, that's my 10:30 drink alarm. Hey, let's see, 207. So I can do a 20-minute walk at 10 o'clock and then have my drink at 10:30.
Oh, yeah, let's not.
And start turning me slowly into an alcoholic. Considering that's how half my family dies,
Yeah,
that's probably a bad idea.
Not the best idea.
I'm kind of impressed I don't drink it more than I do.
Right?
But my whole thing is that I drink for taste, not effect. I love the taste of Fireball. I hate throwing up.
Yeah.
So I will do everything in my power never to hit that point.
Last time I hit that point, I did not mean to hit that point. But that's what happens when you drink moonshine.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not true, Neo.
No.
I have pictures.
Neil says, I don't think that would.
That you
I don't think you would
on the
overdo it on the drinking if you decided to start at 10 a.m. Ow! Jesus! Shadow! Well, the pictures you have of me are like at 11 o'clock at night. Not in the morning.
True.
So there. There's a picture of me sleeping on the kitchen floor.
Passed out. Actually, you weren't
Shortly
even
after I
passed.
got back from LA.
You weren't even passed out.
No,
You were
I wasn't
trying
passed
to
out.
Crawl your ass into your room to go to bed.
Yeah. No, I was coming in, so I was heading back towards the desk.
Were you?
Yep. I had to have been.
That's
the way I was
great because
facing.
you were going to go to bed, and I was like, "You need
Apparently
to get your
not.
ass up," and you're like, "No, I'm fine."
It's okay. I'm fine.
Okay, what I was trying to say is it is now 8 o'clock, and rather
Alright.
than goals for the week, let's finish out the year.
Let's finish out the year being fat kids. Is
Well,
that what you're saying?
I'm doing that.
I'm looking for, now that we've brought it up. That's all I can think about now is voodoo donuts.
Okay, I will make sure that I pick up voodoo before I catch the bus home tomorrow.
Then I will make sure I don't have anything for dinner so I can eat the whole thing.
Jeez.
That's my dinner. And then starting, let's see, I would like to do more shorts.
Yeah, I want to
But
do
you
more
know,
shorts.
with all the guys that are throwing it at you, I don't know if I want to. I think we should just let you do the videos. You could be the face of Crossing Colorado.
Okay.
Bring in all that horny money.
Right? But
Yeah, some of the comments that get left
I
behind
know
are crazy.
they're crazy. But so
You stop.
I think in general, while things have been shitty a few times this year, I don't think this was a horrible year.
No, I had a
Things
real
could have been
lackluster
better.
performance, but
Me too. Like I said, I'm ending the year heavier than I started it. Which is not
Yeah.
what my goal was, but I need to be a little more specific in when you put out energy into the universe. That is what I learned for this year is to
the universe is like, well, that's what I heard.
Yeah. Well, you left behind 300 pounds. You didn't say which direction you wanted to go. Just because you implied it, I'm not good at taking hints.
And I'm still pulling out clumps of hair. I almost got the whole thing out of her.
I don't think it's been a horrible year. It could have been better. And I'd like.
Neil says,
Oh, go ahead.
Neil says, Sam says she has pictures. Can't dispute a picture. Revamp the Crossing Colorado brand with Sam being the face.
Right?
You get all those Filipinos and
Mexicans, and there's one more.
yeah, I think you are global.
Yeah.
Because there are like all kinds of different languages that are thrown into the chat. Middle Eastern, I can't remember which one it was. Hindi.
Yeah.
Spanish was obvious. There's a couple others too.
Yeah, there was.
Like, yeah. Sam is going worldwide. Her honus knows no bounds.
Right? I would just like to make this year better than this coming up year, better than this current year.
Fuck it. This rate, anything's going to make it better than this year.
Can't say anything because there were some good things that happened. I honestly think this is going to be a hard year for me
Why?
because I got a lot of growing up shit going on this year.
Oh. For fuck's sakes. You know she's never going to leave us alone.
Oh, I know. This bitch.
Even after,
Trust me.
you know,
Trust me, I know.
after school, she will never leave the house.
But
Acknowledge our strengths and weaknesses from this year and go into 2023 with no more BS, no excuses attitude.
I love
Exactly.
that. I love that. That's
Hoo-ha.
gonna be my real big thing this year is I think my thing that I'm gonna put in bold and put in the fire before midnight is no more excuses. I'm leaving all excuses behind.
I think one of the big things I want to do is I am going to attack Crossing Colorado and my fitness with the same level of energy and gusto that I did with Tex Broker.
Yeah. That would be amazing.
Right? I was super successful.
Yep.
So if I attacked everything like I did with that platform, I would be unstoppable.
Yes, you would.
That's what we're doing. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
Hoo-ah.
thank you everybody for joining us. Happy New
Yep.
Year. We will see you next year.
Yeah, literally.
Uh-huh.
And on Tuesday.
Yes,
Right?
on Tuesday.
Michael make a shirt and sell it. Of what?
Which one?
Okay, I say a lot of things, so we have to with that logo.
Oh,
Which one? Sam is the face.
no.
I like my logo for Crossing Colorado.
I did too.
I especially liked how I updated the YouTube video with it, because all the other ones everywhere else on the blog and Twitter, Facebook, they don't have the background, so it's just white with the flag.
Yeah.
But YouTube and the podcast on Anchor have the new version of it,
Oh,
which
cool.
I think is awesome. It's Denver in the background, by the way.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
I like it.
You can find us on Anchor and Spotify. You can find us live normally on Tuesday nights
Tuesday.
at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. You can always rewatch
be
anything that we do. And thanks for joining us. Everybody have a happy and safe, definitely safe New Year.
Safe New Year's, yes.
I'm real big on I love you, be safe.
Yeah. If you're going to drink, don't drive.
Yeah.
And if you're going to drive as fast as possible and get off the road as soon as you
Don't
can.
even say that. That's awful, and you don't even believe it.
Oh, no one. Yeah, I have like zero respect for anybody who drinks and drives. In fact, I remember multiple times where Brian would come to my house drunk, and there was one in
You told me
particular.
call the cops.
Yeah, he was like plastered. I'm like, I'm at home. Like, the fuck you are. If you get in that car, I will call the cops. And I forced him to stay the night. So I have zero respect for drinking and driving. In fact, I won't even get behind the wheel of a car if I've had one. It's too much of a risk for me.
So everybody have a safe New Year.
And
Thanks
then
for
when
joining
Lyle
us.
got busted and he had to blow his truck to drive anywhere.
Oh God.
Oh
We
yeah, I
teased
made fun of him
so
for a
bad.
year. Have to blow your truck to get it started, man. Anyway,
Anyway,
good times.
have a good New Year's. We will see you
And
next
we'll
year.
see you next time. I need a better outro.
Yes, you do.
Bye, motherfuckers. No, I'm kidding.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good one. And we'll see you Tuesday.